Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy Bilsky, the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. And today is Monday, January 6, 2025. What I want to do energy work today on is really giving more energy to the Great Reset and screwing it up and neutralizing it. And there we go. All right. I had to change Facebook page. Cool. And if you've been paying attention, the World Economic Forum's program of world domination, the Great Reset, is falling apart. And again, if you've been paying attention to world news, you'll just notice that one of the big WEF puppets, Justin Trudeau, has resigned in Canada. And before that, one of the bigger WEFers, Christina Freeland in Canada, also resigned. This is huge. Light is moving forward. Now we'll have to see who they're replaced with, and hopefully it's not another WEFer, but time will tell. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is create a bubble of light and put all this energy work in that bubble. And what I want you to do while we're doing this is imagine this actually happening. You can send energy into the bubble. Underneath the bubble, we're going to put a huge crystal to amplify it. And if you've got your crystals, go ahead, hold them, and it's going to amplify our energy even more. So let's get started. So for those of you who are going to participate, sit straight up. I want you to take a deep breath and just exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. So do that till I tell you to stop. As you're doing that, I surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing. And I seal you all in the pink flame of love. And I'm called to all your guides, masters, the divine beings that work with you, the angels, the cosmic beings, and invite them in to make this energy work as gentle, loving, and kind and amplified as we can. So again, take another deep breath, release anything left that's no longer serving you. Feel yourself connect to the Creator, and all this incredible energy flows into your body, all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, down your arms, your hands. Feel totally consumed in this bubble, in this light. So feel this energy now flow out your hands, going into the center, creating the bubble of light. And we're going to put in everyone and everything connected with the World Economic Forum's Great Reset. So let there be light in the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power, the sacred fire vested in me. And if it is your will, O Creator, I command. We call to all beings of light to unite together as one, combining our creative energies. We call to Michael the Archangel to take his sword blue flame and cut to pieces all plans and all energies that are feeding the Great Reset, the digital reset, the transhuman slavery system, Agenda 21, Agenda 30, along with all the slogans, Build Back Better, and a New World Order. In your mind's eye, see those plans falling apart as more people become conscious of the intent, which is to make a slave of the masses on the planet and kill us off. Cancel, clear. See the awakened masses refusing to comply, creating a revolution of divine light, quantum leaping us into world enlightenment. The Great Reset is a biotechno-feudalism, which means the issuance of medical passports, soon to be digitalized, as well as the transparency of medical records, inclusive of medical history, genetic makeup, and disease stats. But it could include the implanting of microchips that would read and report on genetic makeup and brain stats, such that even crossing a national border might one day involve a detailed brain scan to assess the individual security risk. Cancel, clear, cancel, clear, cancel, clear. In your mind's eye, see all these programs and computer programs blocked and scrambled. Again, see the masses not complying. See the AIs turning on their masters and destroying themselves and their programs. Let's send a special energy out toward all AI robots so they rust and malfunction. See the corporations go back to hiring humans to replace the robots, giving them a good living wage. We cut ties to all the people who first created the concept of one world government, from King George III to the Committee of the 300 and the Black nobility, as well as all businesses that have carried these ideas into the future through people of fantastic wealth and influence, like banks, politicians, insurance companies, along with major corporations, the United Nations, WHO, and the World Economic Forum. We now call the violet flame to transmute all these ideas and concepts, replacing it with manifesting world enlightenment. We cut the ties with the creator of these, the Great Reset, Digital Reset, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Kissinger, King Charlie, and all WEF members of the World Economic Forum, the WHO, the Bilderberg Group, the Council of 300, the Council of Rome, the Olympians, the Black nobility, the family, the Rockefellers, the Trilateral Commission, Society of Cincinnati, the UN, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Bill Gates, Fauci, all the descendants of Klaus Schwab, International Monetary Fund, the Illuminati, Royal Institute of International Affairs, the Deutsche Bank, and the Catholic Church. As we cut ties between these groups, violet flaming all their energies, as well as removing all overlays of vows and oaths they have taken together, let there be much infighting with all of them, so all their plans fall apart. We ask these beings to step into the light for world enlightenment, and if they choose not to, which is their free will, we ask their higher selves to put them in a position of harmlessness. We ask the Creator to now redirect their funds toward uplifting the masses. We call the violet flame to transmute all energies evolved in the Great Reset, the Digital Reset, starting with the Creator, one of the creators, Klaus Schwab, and his Nazi fascist ideas of world control. Starting at Klaus's birth through his childhood, removing the energy overlay his parents placed on him, indoctrinating him into Hitler's ideology and dreams of a 1,000-year rule. Let's cut ties to Klaus's first version of World Economic Forum, called the European Management Fund, and its Nazi ties. We cut ties to Klaus's ideas of killing off the middle class. As these ideas break down, see the middle class making a big comeback all over the world with many new successful entrepreneurs. We cut ties to the energy of global citizenship, another word for world slavery. We cut ties to the ideas of transhumanism and eugenics program, which includes the expansion of genomics, nanotechnology, and robotics, and their penetration into human bodies, affecting the brain. See all their programs falling apart as we place huge magnets on their overdrives, erasing all programs. Imagine all the computer programs start changing numbers, and the ones and zeros keep flipping again, destroying all their saved data. See all human machine experiments falling apart. We cut ties to all their books, including A New Deal, A New Frontier, The Great Society, A New World Order, The Great Global Reset, Impact of Science on Society, and Mein Kampf. As we violet flame the material, the words are neutralized and people lose interest in them. Let's make them all invisible so they remain hidden with no forward movement. We cut ties to all Klaus's Nazi collaborators and everyone who participates at the Davos Summit. As those energies are removed, see it being replaced with benevolent thoughts and how they can help humanity, not enslave it. We anchor the violet flame where the WEF and Nazi headquarters are located. See the flame blaze through all the buildings in Davos, including all hotels, releasing any stuck energy that is for world domination. Again, replacing it with world enlightenment energy. And let this energy be anchored at Davos 24/7, 365 days a year. We cancel clear the energy of the Global 2000, which is a blueprint for mass world genocide. Cancel clear, cancel clear, cancel clear. In your mind's eye, Bill Gates has to give up control of all the farmland he bought. And if he tries to grow GMO crops on that land, see them falling, failing, refusing to grow, being replaced with organic crops. Now let's send the violet flame through the fourth revolution that involves the redundancy of human labor in increasing sectors to replace by automation. Also the fifth revolution, stakeholder theory, predatory human capital investments, human capital marketing, digital identity, and the United Nations Sustainable Capital Investment, technocracy and the New Deal for nature, that is land theft. As the violet flame cleans up their plans, transmuting them to light, see all their plans falling apart, being replaced with world enlightenment ideas and thoughts. Let's send energy out so all China's slave programs fall apart, along with their computer programs malfunctioning. Let's now put up blocks around all employees at the technocracy companies that are creating programs to push these agendas forward. See them going dyslexic when they enter the buildings, messing up their computer programs, the old, the new, and future programs. Any program that will be used against humanity, see it falling apart, including all transhuman programs. See their equipment crashing as well as we keep changing the program numbers, 1 and zeros. See them flipping, 1, 0, flip, 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 along with running big magnets over their hard drives so they lose all their programs. We call to all elementals, the bees, ants, mice, rats to make nests in these buildings, then chew up building and computer wires. We call to the dust mites and mold to infect their computers, rendering them ineffective. Let the computer techs have many brain blocks with new programs that can harm humanity. Let's cut all ties to their symbols and sigils the corporations use to stay in power, including all the Nazi swastikas, the Pentagon, obelisk domes, anything, anytime you see their symbols, your first reaction is to cut, reverse, and see them losing power. See that power being returned to the 99%, along with cleaning up and healing the earth and all forms. And I'm going to give you a few quick examples. Verizon, the word with the Z as a sideways lightning bolt is their sigil. Imagine the Z going either like a backward Z or a 2 or a vertical lightning bolt, taking that money that's being stolen from the people and returning it so we have free communications. Anything with a pyramid or triangle, let's imagine it upside down. So the people at the base are empowered, the few at the top lose control over the people. So the money pours out to the Mother Earth and their inhabitants. Anything with the Eye of Horus, often the Eye of Horus is used and it spins the energies inward. It sucks the energy in. So let's imagine the eye spinning their energies out, returning the money from the cabal companies to people. Many corporate logos are portals. Always picture the portals reversing themselves so that the money and energy pours out. You will find once you start paying attention to corporate logos that they're easy to flip to the light, then they're good focal points for magicians to return the power to the people and to the Mother Earth. These guys work with sacred geometry and they twist it for power. So let's all flip them so the power goes back to the people. It's like martial arts. Imagine all dark magic of the 1% falling apart, being replaced with world enlightenment energy now. See the Great Reset and digital reset falling apart now. We remove all energy veils that are around all people living on earth that are keeping them from connecting to the Creator, becoming awakened spiritual beings. As they reconnect to the Creator, see them becoming conscious, awakened spiritual beings, seeing truth through all the lies and deceptions as transparency is manifested. See the masses filled with all kinds of divine inspiration on how to create and manifest world enlightenment. If it's for the highest good, for their highest good, let's send energy out to all the billionaires so they reconnect to the Creator, allowing them to become awakened spiritual beings that want to help humanity. Let them be divinely inspired to start supporting the masses and middle class by sharing their wealth, helping small businesses thrive, feeding and housing those in need, creating job opportunities for humans as they get rid of their AI programs, sharing the wealth by rebuilding roads, schools, hospitals, and supporting places of higher learning so everyone can afford to better themselves. As they give, let them also receive. We call the Michael the Archangel to cut all ties and binds, along with removing all negative overlays over all the WEF corporate employees that is controlling them and not letting them see truth. As the ties and binds are cut, then removing all corporate overlays, the employees see through all illusions, looking at their CEOs in new light. See them expressing their concerns about their CEOs being part of the WEF. Let their voices be heard, and the corporations pulling out of the WEF completely, including no longer funding the WEF. See the great reset and digital reset falling apart now. The disbanding of the WEF and all the WEF people that are responsible for starving people, people freezing to death due to lack of energy, farmers losing their lands, a lack of clean water, and COVID deaths, now being tied to the Nuremberg 2 trials for these and all crimes against humanity. See them being stripped of their wealth and corporations, then doing prison time. Let all those light workers working on neutralizing the Great Reset be put in a bubble of invisibility, remaining unseen by any of the 1% who have intent on harm, yet be seen by the wealthy benevolent. Think quantum leap, world enlightenment now. Real quick, we're going to send energy to all the light workers, all the spiritual warriors. Let them be sent everything they need to neutralize the Great Reset and keep us on this world enlightenment timeline. So let's fill this all up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve, but nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done, O Creator. So I'm going to ask that anybody that watches this video or listens to it later, it's amplified over 100,000 fold, that this energy work now is amplified over 100,000 fold. If you like it, please play it 3 times to keep the energy going so it will manifest in a bigger way. If you want and you're busy, put it on your computer very, very low so it keeps going out into the atmosphere and manifests quicker. So thank you guys all for tuning in and giving this energy. And before we go, of course, we all got to ground. So we got to pull your energies in body so you're not lightheaded. If you have that stone called hematite, go grab it, hold it till the lightheadedness is gone. You don't have it, I want you to stand up for me, and I want you to feel the energy now start coming up your feet, your ankles, up by your calves. And as your earth energy is coming up, feel your energies now start to pull back in body. You're becoming very centered, very clear-headed. Feel yourself becoming a little bit heavier as that energy flows up now. The earth energy, it's up to your knees. Feel yourself really grounding. You're pulling back in body. The lightheadedness is gone. Feel yourself become very, very centered and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, if you are still energy high and you still feel a little lightheaded, get dressed, get your coat, gloves, your mittens on, And if you got snow around your boots, go outside, find your favorite tree, put your hands on the tree. You can keep the mittens on. Your energy will go through the mittens for 30 seconds. And you can do this more. Send all your excess energy into the tree. And when you've done that for at least 30 seconds, ask the tree to send you energy back and you will ground. You don't want to do that, then go eat something, take a shower. It's very important that the lightheadedness goes away. You're very centered, very grounded. And again, that's it for today. Thank you for joining in. And I hope you have a lovely week and we'll catch you soon. Aloha.